afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Koi. How are we doing out there, cupcakes, on this gloriously overcast Tuesday afternoon? And you, divine serpents and koi, I see you. Yes, across. Yes, get across. Give my man divine. Give him a like. Give him a subscribe. Drop him a comment. Tell my Twisted One sent you. It will tickle him pink. Well, I'm waiting for the long block tank to finish topping up. Then I've got to attack the sump. I've got to have a look at the pump first, and I want to bend the pipe a bit. But yeah, a couple of the little ones that went over into the toe side tank are having a bit of a sleepy fit. So yeah, I might have to take the ball valve off of this line here, down here, cap it off, and then put that ball valve on the toe side tank, the return that goes to the shower, so I can bypass the shower and salt the tank. It is one of the things that you have to deal with when you introduce naive fish to a system. So yes, first time I've had it in the toe side tank. So yeah, and the only way I'm gonna get them through it in any type of speed is by getting the temperature up, which is going to be hard on the toe side tank because I've got no cover over the front. But also I've got to bypass the shower, because otherwise the salt in the system will kill off all my greenery. And as you know, I love my greenery on my showers. So yeah, a little bit of a dilemma. Do I leave them to it and see if they pull through, or do I? I've got to stop banding my fucking beard up. That looks awful. It's getting longer, almost long enough to get a braid in there properly. Anyway, I digress. But other than that, the fish in the toe side tank are looking absolutely awesome. You got this one, Chagoi, my olive green Chagoi, that one, and one other that is doing it. So yeah, not happy with there. What are you ferreting about? There's nothing on the floor. There's nothing on the floor. Now get out of it. Go on. Pain in my ass, ain't ya? Ain't ya? Pain in my ass. How long ago was the Great British Koi Show? I haven't fed them yet. Right, fuck knows what happened there. But yeah, I filled this bin when I got home from the Great British Koi Show, and I would say we are about just under halfway through what is left. And this being the Dajiwa food from Pride and Joy Koi. This is their first food this morning. Good morning. I was just pissing past to do. Yeah, if you know, you know. But this is what I'm saying. See, even the little Benny Kamomru is up feeding and mixing it up with the bigger ones. So it's the new Gimrin Shiro and so forth and so on. So I'm really, I've got to clean that window today. I am really reticent to take them out and disturb them. I think they'll actually be better off staying where they are. But while I'm waiting for the long block tank, I really must get some scissors on there. These are doing all right in here. Starting to get a little bit of size on some of them. Plants are going absolutely fern. Since I've moved that fern from here to over there, that's exploded, and so's that one at the back that was at the front here. And yeah, since I've moved them round, it's all exploded, and we have got mind your own business growing in there and in there, and that is literally the cuttings off of here. But as you can see, if I zoom it out, what I've been doing is I've been cutting it flush so that it will grow upwards and cover this bit like this bit has here, and then I'll let it curl around there and fill that area in then. But yeah, I really do love my plant. I can't wait to get the sliding glass doors on the other side. Right, like a dream. They're having a munch. I'll give them some in a minute. I've got to wait for this to finish topping up, because like I say, I've got to get in there to the sump. I want to do a scrape on the big Kahaku out there once they've finished eating and I've finished fucking around with the sump. There's nothing on the floor for you, so stop mooching. What do you want? What do you want? Huh? What do you want? What do you want? You want pee-pee? You want pee-pee? Is that what you want? You want to go pee-pee? Is it? Okay. Come on in. Well, that was not on my list of jobs to do today, even though it was on the to-do list. Come out the front and let the dog out, and I'm like, fuck, Jesus. So yeah, I've just spent the last couple of hours de-weeding.
Supposed to have done ages ago.
De-weeding AstroTurf. Fucking mental, absolutely mental. And while I'm at it, I got the steps out, and I finally got the eucalyptus cut back again. And then I opened the front gate, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sakes. Cece, shut up, it's next door. I tell you, that dog is a pain in the ass sometimes. But anyway, let me spin you around. So yeah, we are weed free across the bottom again. And I've pulled out and cut back all of the Virginia creeper right back to the ground again. Hopefully it'll die off soon, but starting to get a second lot of flowers from my jasmine. Give that a little trim in a couple of places as well. But yeah, got the old eucalyptus cut across the top. As you can see, it is starting to fan right the way across there, which is what I want. And then as we come in, there was a shit ton of the dandelion type thingies all on this edge here. I pulled a couple out that were actually in the AstroTurf itself, but oh look, there's my balls. But yeah, it was on the to-do list, but I didn't have the intentions of doing it today. But it does look better for it, that's for sure. The more I cut the top, see, the more it's going to grow this way, which is what we want. Because eucalyptus, believe it or not, keeps the gnats away. And I said to Susan, I'm going to have to take this fence panel. I don't think I'm going to do it today now. But yeah, I've got to take that fence panel out because that wall has gone. So I'm going to have to straighten that one back up, and then I'll have to repaint the fence panel, because what I'll do is I'll turn the fence panel around, put it back in the other way. But yeah, the aces are looking good. That's done, that's done. Still got a bit of Red Bull. Let's go.
The next day.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the screen. How we're doing out there. Saturday, miserably doesn't know what he's doing. Wednesday morning. And Jamie's Blue Point. I see you. You picked up your Jamie's Blue Point of like give them a subscribe, drop them a comment, come to the store and send them. And no doubt it will be. Well, first job of the day is done. Pump on the tomato pond has decided to, so yeah, we've had to put a new pump on there, and now I've got to go up to the filter on the round tank, because that's been spewing out plastic media. The job is just never ending. Anyway. So yeah, these are doing alright in here.
Why are you out water up here anyway?
Put them in the DK Shiro for a minute.
Put them in there.
Yeah. If it'll reach. But the DK Shiros are looking absolutely sweet. Gosh, these are looking amazing. So yeah, Dave's on these at the moment, getting these empty. Just criminal. Just criminal, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's a real stuff as well.
Yeah. Right. That's job number 2 done. Gotta wait to fill back up now. Golden corns in there. Oh, really? Fucking need it. Job. Well, we're in the truck. We got a tub full of water. We got a couple of wheelie bins. So that can only mean one thing. Rick's going to try and kill me and get me wet. Yeah, he heard that. So yeah, we're on our way up to Operation Phoenix because there's been a bit of a discrepancy with the filters running by the Japanese ponds. So yeah. He's a fucker. But yeah, so that's the polytunnel right down the end. Oh, that smells lovely. And cleaning out the ditch. Here comes the rain again. Here comes the rain again. Whoa, steady. I tell you what, traffic is fucking... Oh, you bitch! You fucking slut! You fucking slut! He's a bastard.
Bin issue.
We got a bin issue.
Yeah, someone that did the flanges did a bad job.
Fuck off, you just got bins that were too big for the job and they've split because they bowed.
I did. I got carried away because I got the big ones the same price and I thought I'll just get more media in. Yeah, they have gone.
And they've started to, one split, hasn't it? It has indeed. So yeah, that's our job. Bag up the Goromo and the Goshki.
Inside, and then
we'll have a look at them when we get back.
so what we're doing is we'll reinstate the one that's done, and then I want to build another one to take the mature media, so when those fish get moved to the swimming pools for the event, I can run filters on them. But yeah, there's a bit of a double whammy. We made the outlet a little bit high, being greedy, trying to get
Try as much space as possible.
and that increased the weight, and they did flex more than different company. It was just different. The plastic's not as strong as the other things, but
Well, because the green ones are for recycle, you know, light stuff. Black ones for heavy, shitty shit rubbish.
I didn't know.
Thicker plastic.
I thought green would look alright, a bit more blended in the background.
I told you black ones. But no, you had to go for green ones. Go on, get in there, get going so I can follow on behind. I ain't going, no. You're alright, I'll wait till the fish are in there. You'll take a bit more care then.
So yeah, let's go and see some kahaku.
Kahaku, yeah. I tell you what, I love that man to bits, I really do. So, yeah, I will pick you back up when we're in there. Well, it has started to rain, and as Rick's just pointed out, the air pump that we put in to run the air stones on these 3 ponds is deciding that it's not very happy. Oh, look, plastic floating in there. That'd be one of the noddy lids for the go down the fucking hole now. So let's take a look at these wheelie bins. The goshki are wanting food. It's these ones in here we're dealing with today. Goshkis that look like kahakus. Yeah, there's some serious. Oh, I can see it's pissing out down there, look. Yeah, where it's bowed out, look, it's just pissing out from the tank connector. Son of a bitch. And the gormos are all sitting underneath that bit of polystyrene. That fucking door. So yeah, that's what we're going to be replacing. Are they still not eating as well as they were?
It's just fucking plummeted 10 degrees since they were growing. Weirdly, these two will be feeding better than they were.
Yeah.
Well, that was the one that had the Asian Project bubbles on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it went mental bubbly one morning.
Well, that one over there, yeah. That just the algae caused that.
Yeah, it was just a change of. To go for that change of weather now, aren't we? But yeah, these 2 ponds have been feeding quite well, but.
Yeah, oh, look at some of them goshki. Well, the camera just doesn't do it justice.
Not from 10 foot away.
Some of the penny commanders are looking really nice over here. Sounds like they're on it.
They're having it now up there, Rick.
Yeah, they stop it.
Moss is growing really well on that shower now, isn't it?
Yeah, I de-vegged them all. But yeah, the water clarity on 3 of the ponds is pretty murky.
Murky is the word.
Standard, there's a little bit of algae growing, but yeah.
And they are both different colours as well. This one's gone out like a brownie colour.
This one was always the frothiest before we did any change with the diets.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the water parameters are pretty much across the board the same.
Is that because, could that be because you, on this one, it is a straight shower with a weir plate, whereas that one, because of the tank connector, you've always got water sat in the bottom of it. Do you think that makes a difference to the...
I think it must do, because the water was mixed. The same water, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We pumped them all the 4 ponds are all mixed. So there should have been no different, but that was frothy before and it stayed frothy after. And the shower's slightly different.
Because that's the only factor that's different, really, is the way
Coming in like a weir, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'll see the Dainichi pond's clearest.
Yeah.
Is that the food? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I think they'll all be clear when we come to harvesting them.
Yeah.
I think the day length will have dropped to the point where the water clarity will be better in all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see what you mean on the clarity.
Yeah, it's not clear, but you can see the fish to the
You
bottom.
can see it's on the bottom all the way up to the shower, whereas this one, like the other two, a fucking moss on that shower now though.
But there's the smell to this one. This Nutrimare food has got an aroma all to its own. I don't even know how to describe it. It's almost a pepperminty, garlicky.
I don't know, the bag that Raphael gave me, when I opened that up, it made me think of horse food. On horses. Just that smell.
And they've got a lot of the same additives in horse food, don't they? Garlic, there's a lot of garlic powder goes into horse food. But yeah, this has got certainly something in it that's got a distinctive smell.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll clear up more of the Dainichi food quicker than they will of the Nutrimare food, but Nutrimare say you don't need to use so much and you get the same results. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Say they're not eating as much. It's not massive difference, but I reckon I've got 10 kilos left in there.
Yep.
That. So that's the second sack. Less than 10, and 5. So one sack, so that's about a third, so 5. So they've eaten 25 kilos of the Dainichi food already.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. I did want to put feeds on them, but I can't gauge it properly because I'm trying to feed them to what they want.
Yeah.
If feed just keep chucking it out, and that could turn into a right shitstorm if.
Yeah, shit, still my hurt.
Yeah. But we'll leave these open while we're here, and we'll just see what food's left. I'll open that one and get these shifted.
Them yummies and half grown, ain't they?
I thought they'd stop growing, but so they normally clear up this one fastest.
Yeah, I said that food is gone practically.
But I have to put more in that one anyway because it's lighter.
Right.
So it's
As in the density of the.
They've probably got. So they've probably eaten 3 kilos more of the Dainichi food to that one. just top that up, so that's a bit cheap. We won't know on that. It was, yeah. Definitely, they've eaten more of the Dainichi food than any of the others.
Yeah.
Probably followed by the Jawi, and then the Cochrane and Nutrimare, probably the same. So that'd be really interesting to see how much weight gain and length gain we've had
Overall on each
for
pond.
the amount of food that they've had. But anyway, let's go and
Anyway,
get these fish.
get these fish
You'll have
sorted.
to go in and get them because you've got wellies on.
Yep.
We need a couple of nets.
Well, that's the Goshki's caught up.
Light is light, isn't they?
Yeah, haven't they? You'd have mistaken for Kahaku.
Just what you say, look. On carrot, they've not cleared up the Dainichi food, but they've cleared up the Nutrimare food.
Yeah, just to prove you wrong.
What's your Dave?
Which one's the Chinese one? These two in there, Rick?
This first one.
So they've cleared up the Chinese one, but they've not cleared up the Cochrane's one yet. So
And see, Tony was saying about getting foam from that food.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm probably not getting any foam because I'm showering down into a biochamber that's active. So
yeah, this one's always been foamier before the change of food, so there's a good chance it is the filtration where it's rolling in
yeah,
that way.
All I'm getting is a little bit in my skimmer, that's all.
yeah, it's just the way it rolls into the.
But this one's more algae green, that one's slightly more browny algae. But the Nutrimare's the most coloured, that's like a reddy brown. And then
The Dainichi one is almost clear, isn't it, when you look at it?
it probably will be as the sun levels drop off.
Right, let's take some fish back. So just a quick look. Average length is almost.
That's one of the biggest ones, that's 30.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, these.
So at a quick glance, which is the best fish there? I know we're going to have a look through them properly. Oh wow, Muritan as well.
That could well be up there, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So, barring the very few that we kept as parents, we should be, yeah. Which I won't choose until I've got the other 3 ponds done. But the Goshki were tiny. I mean, these have done actually quite well.
Mhm. Well, I dibs the Ginringama.
You dibs somewhere else, mate. Yeah, the trouble is, I mean, that's. There was 5 Ginringoromo that have cost. So that fish has cost so much money. It's ridiculous because the rest have gone,
Yeah.
fallen to bits. So if I want to keep one, that's a male. But yeah,
What ones are going to be up for sale then, Rick?
everything that's not kept as a parent fish.
And how many do you anticipate to keep for parent stock?
About 20 in total from all of the ponds.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the Yamabuki, some of the Gimring, the whole point of Gimring Goshki, Gimring Goromo, I was after Gimring stuff, so some of the Gimrings that we kept.
Yeah,
Not the Gimring
that is
Karaku.
beautiful that is. A Ginring on that.
But
That Goshki's quite nice as well.
so these were 12 to 15 centimetres when they came in March. What's that? Just touching 30 again. So they've done all right. They've done sort of 15 cm this summer.
Yeah.
But you can see how much they've eaten. Loads, but they're skinny.
Yeah.
It's not as if they're.
It's not as if they're bulked out either, is it?
So yeah, they've got a bit more
to do. But like you say, quite a few of these goshki look like kahakus, don't they?
Yeah, well, the ones outside, the background's totally different. But I mean, these, most people wouldn't even believe that was a goshki, would they?
No.
There's a few of them like it.
So for those watching, what that first one you had in your hand there, what tells you, other than the fact that you picked it, but if you was Joe Jack on the...
Literally, it's got a slight bit of colour in the gill plates, but you wouldn't know the difference. If you were sold that as a kahaku, what?
Yeah, I can
It's
understand what you're saying.
literally
But put that in a black background for a couple of weeks.
nothing to do with the colour of the
No?
background. It's
Was
not
it
what
just
it is. It's
the
just
temperature?
I was just saying, I said the ones outside are completely different, aren't they? Not
Yeah.
the background, it's the temperature. So that one there's when it's starting to go wrong.
Yeah.
But on the whole, they've been pretty good.
So what's going wrong, for those that are watching, what's going wrong on this one? Can you explain it a little bit? Because I've had people in the comments asking for this explanation.
Back edge of the penny up. You can see it's just starting to break and fall away.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want it? I say, yeah, there's another kahaku looking one, isn't it?
Yep.
Male. But again, the penny quality of that's superb. That's just
isn't it?
really good. And yet, again, you've got none of the robing really there at all yet.
Mm-hmm. So do you expect that to be like a medium grey once it...
No, I honestly don't know with these.
No?
These Cano ones, they go right through to almost to black.
Mm-hmm. Even from sort of like this sort of...
The lighter colour ones, yeah. I see some of them you can see it,
Yeah.
but the ones outside, it's different animals. It'd be nice if we got them out at the same time, but we can't.
Yeah.
Hands been forced. But yeah, these will all go into the swimming pool. Then we'll get the ones outside out in a couple of weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Right, well, let's get these moving because we don't want them deoxygenating.
let's go. Next stop.
Is this first 5 or first 10?
There's a little bit of water in there.
It's just eight Guinea, is it?
Say Gimlin, yeah.
Is that all the Guineans?
Yeah.
I mean, for the fact that Guineans tend to grow slower than normal, they grew on some fucking huge size, a couple of them, haven't they? Really do like the Guinean on that one.
They were small, and that's a little show, almost a little showfish. That is.
That is bang on and up. So your best one in the bowl?
For me, the bigger kahaku, eh?
I don't know, that Sanky's quite nice.
Yeah, it's not quite.
Not quite.
I've got the body. Belly running into the tail. Not such a good keyway. You got the odd loose like area like that there, loose scale.
Yeah.
It's nice for Gimrin, you know. Seaweed placement's good.
Yeah.
Fish is nice. I think the kahaku's better. But yeah, for a real fish for a show, that little kahaku.
Absolutely. You watch. This video will drop and Tony will be on the phone.
Yeah, you will.
Right, because none of these are being sold for the open weekend. And there'll be a few being kept.
Yeah.
There won't be being sold. So there's 8.
So how are you in in terms of their progress and are you happy with how they progressed?
Yeah, they've done all right. And they were only tiddly little fish, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult because the Goshki outside, I keep seeing them and they look really, really good. And obviously, I've not really seen the ones inside, but they're, without that background colour, the red one looks so good.
Yeah.
Once that colour darkens up, the red will look better. But, yeah.
Overall, you're happy?
Yeah, and obviously I wanted some Ginrin Goshki anyway.
Is that fit now by any chance?
Good big, isn't it?
Looks it, doesn't it?
But obviously it's got a better growth potential than these. That's a really pretty, again,
Yeah.
another little fish.
Perfect for a show.
Heading that way. But
Get that red to thicken up a little bit more on the head.
I'll soon it will do once the water temperature starts to drop. But yeah, for me, I'll be picking the few fish, stuff like that, I'll be keeping
Yeah.
back as a possible parent. Structure-wise, it's got a really good body for a Goshki.
Mm-hmm.
So there's two there that will probably be staying with me.
Two there. What about the little kahaku?
Probably not.
Oh no, I know you're going to be keeping the Ginrin Goromo.
Yeah, well, just for that, just a line we can't get hold of.
Yeah, it's just something I've never seen before.
The downside, I've seen 5 of them. I think that's probably the last one that's got pattern. There might be one outside, I don't know. And yet none of the others have failed.
Yeah,
So-
like none of the normal.
Yeah, there's. I'll go and get 8 more.
Yeah. Do you want these emptied in?
Okay.
Yeah. There you go, lads. New home. Some nice fish in there. Yeah, that were in the tunnel. Don't worry, we'll soon have it full again. Here he comes.
I want to get everything out before I decide what we're keeping.
Oh wow.
Stay.
Mate, there's some fucking stunning fish there.
Will be.
Go on, worst one in the bowl.
Yeah.
Is that because the
Just,
Benny,
yeah, it's just the Benny's going.
the Benny's breaking down? And the best one in the bowl? Yeah, I thought it might be. Even with that bit of red in the, right on the end of the tail.
The skin quality in the body on that
Yeah, that is beautiful.
You just see the height of the back.
Yeah, isn't it?
For a Goshki, that's...
Yeah, most people look at it and think that's a Kahaku, but it's not. That's actually a Goshki. So the orange on the side of this one, is that it?
Yeah, it's just best pull. It's just an area that's
Just weak?
it's not weak and it's getting all sort of thick. It's the problem you get with Goshki, but yeah, it's just not in the same boat. I mean, that there, it's just
Yeah,
different.
different animal, isn't it? Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah.
So this one here, would you expect that one to go almost black?
Yeah, it's just got that edging, almost edging around the penny, isn't it? It's different. You get different types. I mean, that's the safest bet for a Goshki.
Yeah,
You can just see exactly what
that's going to do.
that's going to do. It's got a lovely pattern. But yeah, for the characteristics I want, something with this skin quality and body type is superb.
So has there been much in the way of change in them since you put them, other than the size? What's the worst thing you've noticed?
Okay, look at the skin shape. I haven't seen them since they were tiddler, have I? These were the...
Well, this is why I'm asking
Yeah,
you.
no, they've obviously changed massively, but the benny, where the benny is exactly the same. Obviously the structure of the fish has changed.
Yeah,
The backgrounds on these have probably even gone down less. They were all light when I picked them,
yeah.
the bulk of them anyway. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's, for me, that's just...
That is just leagues apart, isn't it?
But it's going to be a question of, yeah, what that background does. But yeah, it's nice and...
Yeah, that
It's
Benny
nice.
just speaks for itself, doesn't it? Right, that's 16.
So I'm hoping to have 100 for sale. So I won't know that till we get them all out.
And you've had settled them down and then had a proper look
Yeah,
through them.
because by the time... The whole point of this exercise is to get my parents.
Yeah,
So, and whether I end up with 10 or 20 that I keep, I don't know, isn't it? I don't know. But yeah, there'll be quite a pond full in here before I'm done, won't it?
yes, definitely. So have you done all the Goshki now? No? Oh, mate, that's a bowl of fish. That's a bowl and a half. Serious fish, yeah? Right, best fish in the bowl and why?
That's the best fish in the bar for me.
Yeah.
Body shape, skin, quality of that.
And the worst one in the bowl? And why?
Yeah, just got the weakest body. Big old shoulders on some of these. They're doing growing machines, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. I do like this one though, with the dot on its nose.
Yeah, darker one, but it's a lot more developed.
And the best one in there for progression? Overall progression.
Progression, what do you?
As in for the one that you think overall will be better in a year or two's time.
That one. That's the best fish now. It's the best fish for the future, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
the only downside. That's a male.
Is that why his head's slightly creamy?
Sort of different. Yeah, they've all got slightly creamy heads anyway, haven't they? The young fish. So that's a female. This little one, much brighter sort of skin,
Yeah.
more delicate pecs.
So where that's orange there underneath the skin, will the white tighten up over that, or the red come through?
It's just the edge of the pattern's not very refined, is it? I think that will always have a slight weakness on the back of the pattern there.
Right.
It's the difference you pay between. To be fair, if that was £2,000.
Yeah.
You know, at the All Japan or whatever, that's level of that everywhere. It's kiwa, sashi, body shape, everything on that is.
It's just spot on.
And that's what you pay for, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is probably the biggest sort of gamble. Real nice big fish, but whether that Robin comes up speckledy and dirty,
yeah, or it comes up
nice
and refined, like these two.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you've got that, a really good picture of that in crystal clear water, it is as good as pretty much anything you see in it.
Yeah, definitely. How many we got left?
Don't know. 32.
Well, we're at 24.
Yeah, there isn't any left.
Oh shit. So in that case, where the fucking hell have they gone?
14 there, so that'll be 38.
Yeah. 2 fish missing.
Well, no, the two that died. But there should have been 20 in each tank. That was the plan. And I've never seen a dead one, apart from the one, the two that somehow
Managed to
I've never known fish jump up in the middle of a pond onto a
onto a plastic roof.
Okay, because the second one I've caught when it found him, he was still alive. I thought I'd be alright, but obviously not. But yeah, stick 8 more in. Or should we stick them all in?
Might as well stick them all in now.
You'll have a bowl full, innit? But yeah, when you look at the Sankeys from that farm, they're not renowned for their Sankeys, and there's probably a reason for that.
So what farm did the Sankeys come from?
From Sakazumi, there was some in with the Goromos.
Yeah.
Some were looking really nice.
I like the way you say some were looking nice.
Yeah, they're not to the same level, but they're known for the Goromos and whatever. But
Yeah.
take a punt. Win some, lose some.
Yeah, definitely.
Certainly some bangers, isn't they?
They want to be, don't they? You think the time and effort they've gone into these, compared to what we kind of do for ours.
Yeah.
Number one kahaku.
Isn't it?
Oh, hang on. That kahaku's blue. But yeah, I've got better sanky than that.
Yeah.
It'll take long, won't it?
Yeah.
It's not.
It's still got nice qualities though.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
But we have got as good as, if not better than that. I do agree with you.
It's 32. 33. 34. 35. So those two fish are the only two missing, the two casualties in the Goromo pond.
Right. Best fish in the boat.
Dave.
You're
Dave, have a
asking
go.
me?
Yeah.
That one. Something about that I like.
Cool. I wouldn't disagree with you, mate. To be fair, I really like the benny quality.
That's the one I was looking at.
The skin quality,
Skin
and body
quality and the
on
benny
that.
quality on that is just,
Outrageous, isn't it?
yeah, and big body profile.
I think you can see the difference between a male, that's just male all day long,
Yeah,
and that's a female.
so you can tell the difference in the benny.
Benny, the body structure, the whites, they're just different, aren't they?
Yeah. And the worst one in the bowl. And why?
Little dude. It's just got
Rogue
sort of
benny.
lacking, yeah, a few spots. Benny missing. It's obviously the body power's no power, no structure.
Yeah.
You sort of forgive it when a fish has got a really pleasing pattern. You can.
You can then look past
Yeah.
a few of the other bits and pieces.
But yeah, I mean these were selected from thousands of fish at. Yeah.
Yeah.
From probably the smallest ones was
3 to 4 inch.
7 to 10 cm.
So is that Goshki, this one?
Yeah.
So when that head and that darkens up,
Yeah, it was great fun to watch all of these. So if you were to take out the obviously obvious Goshki from amongst them,
yeah. Take the Sankey out.
so that's one of the Goromos. I chose it was totally different looking,
Yeah.
almost like a Goshki Goromo. I just kept it just for a bit of.
Now those to look at, you wouldn't think that they were Goshki. Well, that one maybe because of the nose.
You can sort of start to see it.
You can see it on the nose.
Put the indicator out. But yeah, if you're buying boxes of fish, Comstar and whatever, and you didn't know any different, you know, you could be selling fish.
Yeah, when you start looking, you can see little flecks, can't you? Yeah.
There's a little bit on that one. You can see it there in the spine, the dark
Yeah.
colour. But yeah, for my purpose for breeding, I have to keep him another year just to see what
Just
the
to
Rosie does.
see
and
what
then
he does.
decide-
Decide what you're gonna do. But I really do like the red in that.
Yeah, you've got two very contrasting fish there. Yeah, I do think, and that's just got a crazy Benny in it.
Yeah. That's going to be proper floating Benny, isn't it?
So you got milk there.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
So that's much more like the Kalkamee goshki with this really strong Benny like that. But yeah.
So where does the Mark Gardner goshki come from?
The males are cano fish from the same farm as these, the females are Kalkamee fish. So,
But that is a beautiful pond of fish, that's for sure.
Too right it is.
hopefully, because they're used to this size pond, we'll give them a couple of weeks in here, work out we're going to get the other ponds up there done. So the ponds these come out of, we'll redo the filters, give them a clean out,
And then,
and then we're going to some little sankies or what we've got there for the winter.
yeah,
And I'll be a lot happier with 100 of my fish in each one,
yeah.
because they haven't cost me looking an arm and leg, a bollock and a haircut.
Alright, that's 2 o'clock.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, almost. Well, the time is now 10 past 6 and we've not long been in. Well, I've managed to roll a smoke, make 2 cups of tea, go flash, Gordon, and then come back. I've already managed to get the Easy Pod cleaned on the ground-on tank because I'm fucking good. I've got the Tempest going on the Frankenstein pond. I got a bag of Bowls Doom in the long block tank that's topping back up. You never know, I might get away with getting them into the pond before Susan gets back home. And I've got to add, shit, I've got to go sit and add some more names to the bucket. Right, I'm going to be back in a bit. Well, time is now 7:45. I was hoping to have done the live draw as I said I would, but got pipped because it seems someone else had competition draws to do as well. So I thought, right, no, I'll get on. So we've got 2 out of 3 systems, filters are all cleaned and done. Debagged a bag of the bowl of doom, and I thought, right, we'll get some food done and then we'll get the live draw done. But I can't because Perky's premiere is at 8 o'clock, and then I get a notification that someone else is going live in 30 minutes to do a live draw. Jesus Christ. My fucking nerves are shot at the moment. But I've got the bowl of doom in the bag. Camera's never rolling when you need it. Camera's never rolling when you need it, and in that I mean we've just, I say we, the guys just had a brand new delivery of oxygen. Yeah. Slide his little trigger, bang, fuck me. 1 fish on the floor. Rick, Sean, Rocket Boy, all fucking pissing themselves with laughter. But managed to get him back into a bag, get him blown up, and then Sean comes over and he's gone, there's a fucking good one in there. I love Rick's response. Rick's response was simply, yeah, he found that in with Sankeys. Now the Hit series were looking really black, but now I've put them in a blue bowl, the blacks drop back off. So Mark Oxo They don't pass the blue bowl test at this moment in time. Well, let me spin you around and have a look. The Benny on this, gosh, gee. Oh my word. So yeah, another collection. Goshki, look at that, Benny. I've got another goshki there, and a goshki there, and a couple of there. Nice little shower there. Fifteen entrants going into the long block tank, and then we'll leave here another 3 weeks, I think. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then we will have the body on this one. And then we'll harvest this one out, and then we'll move some of the bigger ones over to the tow-side tank, and we'll do the same. I might even do that tank out there tomorrow, because I have noticed that there are a few munters in there that need to come out. But all these look sweet and tickety-boo. So first things first, we'll have one Hitsuri, alright, 2 Hitsuri and the Koshki. 369, the goose drink wine, monkey tobacco on the street down line. Hey! Now that one, even though he's a Hitsuri, looks rather on the yellow scale, which I don't mind. And a nice little pattern shower. And a golden corn. And then we've got... we're going to have you. There's a Kajaku. And then we've got... now, Ginrin Shiro Atsuri. Now this would have come from the shower spawning. I know that because it's got a tiny fleck of Benny on its head. But you'll get a chance in there. Now the rest are all Goshki. Look at that. A few more Goshki to add to the long block collection. My mate Stu, not Stu, both Stu and Steve come round, and I've turned the air off, turned the pump off, and I've gone, yeah, I've only got a few in there. And they take one look and go, yeah. But they do like a munch. No, as bad as some. But on that note, that is us for a week at New Forest Koi Farm, because next week our lesser spotted one is in France fishing. Oh, 5 holidays this year. And then goes, we got shitloads to do. Love them a bit. But the draw will get done at some point this evening. I'm now going to go and get some food sorted out, because my throat is starting to think, my stomach's starting to think that my throat's been cut. So I think Susan is the same way. So on that note, guys and girls, don't forget on your way out to like, share, subscribe, and all that schmizzle. As always, I've been Twisted Koi. You out there, you know you're great, and if I don't see you later, we'll definitely see you in a day or two.
That's all, cupcakes.
Yes.
Makes it all worth it.